Good job grabbing a big advantage in the opening and converting the win.
Hello? Hello? So, here's a game I played against T-Rex 450 rated bot on chess.com. Pushiingpawns. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all the good stuff, leave a comment. Here we go. So, 68.6, 83.5. All right, let's get into it.
Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. d5 establishes a presence in the center, controls the e4 square, and opens up the light-squared bishop. Knight f3 develops the knight toward the center and protects the d4 pawn. c5 takes space in the center, attacks the d4 pawn, and allows the knight to develop behind the c pawn. They've struck at the center with a pawn, challenging your central position. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended. They exchange pieces of equal value. E takes d5 captures the pawn, controls the e4 and c4 squares, and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. This move prepares for their bishop to join the action. That pawn chain will help strengthen your pawn structure. Moving the same piece twice in the opening isn't a good strategy. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center. They overlooked an opportunity to develop a bishop by placing it on the long diagonal. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either. They had a better way to block a check from the opposing bishop. Castling kingside tends to be safer because your king is further from the center. They missed a chance to develop a bishop by placing it on the long diagonal. You get a chance to force the loss of castling rights. You missed an opportunity to force the loss of castling rights. This move left their knight hanging. You overlooked an opportunity to capture a free knight. You can pick up a free knight. You want a knight for free. They move their king out of the check from your pawn. You missed an opportunity to move a piece to safety. This move left their queen hanging. You want a queen for free. Decent move, but they had a better one. You want a pawn for free. This move drives your checking queen away with a pawn. That pawn was yours for the taking. Your opponent is losing a rook, but you were already in a winning position anyways. You captured that free rook. Your opponent makes a pawn chain, making their structure more robust. You promote your pawn to a queen. They made one of the top moves in this position. You captured that free pawn. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. You had a better option, but this is not bad. That's playable. That pin will win material. This move protects their knight, which was vulnerable with insufficient defenders. You're still on the road to checkmate. Their recapture simultaneously brings the bishop into play. Your move gets closer to checkmate. This move forces your queen to retreat, giving your opponent extra tempo. You continue the checkmate attack. This is the way to win a pawn. Your opponent's move wins your knight. Creating a pawn chain. You continue the checkmate attack. Nice, you found a way to win a bishop. They found a way to win your queen. You're still on the road to checkmate. A clear recapture. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. This move puts their pawn on a safer square. You continue the checkmate attack. Nice, you found... They move their king out of the check from your queen. Congrats on your win.
Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe.